Hello, I'm Bodacious with Oddball Craze, and this is a quick weekly update. Death Stranding is getting a film adaptation. Currently, that is all the information available, but that won't stop us from talking about it. Kojima Studios is teaming up with Hammerstone Studios to bring the film to life. There are no actors currently attached to the project. The plot of the film is being kept under wraps, but considering there is no writer or director currently assigned to the project, it's more likely that one does not exist. Nevertheless, this hasn't stopped Studio Hammerstone from boldly stating that their intentions are to redefine what a video game adaptation could be. Knowing the studio's previous releases, this translates to the cheapest we can make a video game film. In a press release, they announced that the film will be an authentic Hideo Kojima production, meaning no one will understand the plot, but we will all talk about its cultural significance. The focus of the film will be on new characters and situations. In short, all we know at this time is that a studio has secured the rights to a name. Holstin has been revealed by publisher Sonka by the release of an online trailer. The game resembles the look of a classic Resident Evil, including puzzles and traps, plus the tone and atmosphere of a Silent Hill. To fully experience the reveal, it is highly recommended to watch it with sound. A link to the full trailer will be available in the show notes below. A press release from Polish developer Sonka states that the title takes place in an eerie 90s Polish lakeside town that has slowly been engulfed by something sinister. Holstin uses 2XD rendering technology which allows the team to create real-time lighting in a pixel art game. Sonka is most well known for their Nintendo Switch titles, including Astro Bears and ports such as 911 Operator and The Way Remastered. A demo will be released on Steam in January 2023. Square Enix, publishers of popular Final Fantasy series of video games, has confirmed that the Pixel Remaster collection will add PlayStation 4 and Nintendo Switch to its release cycle. Included in the collection are remasters of the original Final Fantasy through to Final Fantasy VI, also known as the best Final Fantasy. Limited physical releases will be available in both the Standard and Anniversary Edition. The Standard Edition will cost you $75, and the Anniversary Edition will be $260 US. The Anniversary Edition includes a bunch of junk that can be seen here. Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster is currently available on PC, iOS, and Android. The PlayStation 4 and Switch versions will release in 2023. The DC Extended Universe continues to transform as Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot are confirmed to no longer be playing Superman or Wonder Woman, respectively. The news coming out of Warner Brothers this week is that both actors have had their scenes cut from upcoming film The Flash. Though Cavill was formally announced to be removed, the news of Gadot being removed from the final cut comes on the heels of Patty Jenkins and WB failing to negotiate a script for a third Wonder Woman film. Jenkins, who directed the 2017 hit Wonder Woman, followed up that success by writing and directing its sequel, Wonder Woman 84. That film has been considered a disaster by most consumers and critics alike. Warner Brothers looks to be rebooting the entire DC film franchise, parting ways with the stars and designers of the last decade. James Gunn has been brought in to steer the ship for the DCEU, which appears to be a complete overhaul at this time. There are rumors that Gunn and other producers at Warner Brothers have been in talks with Cavill for work on future projects. Unknown at this time is if that role would be for Superman, though it seems unlikely. Perhaps a portrayal of Jor-El, as it is rumored the company is looking for a younger Superman. Legendary game developer John Carmack stated in a Facebook post that he was vacating his position as consulting chief technology officer at Reality Labs/Meta VR, and the departure was, quote, the end of my decade in VR. Meta, formerly known as Facebook, acquired the virtual reality company Carmack worked at in 2014, then known as Oculus. Carmack remained with the new owners as lead engineer and over time taking on an advisory role. Previously being vocal about the slow progress being made at the company, despite infinite resources being made available through Facebook, Carmack did take the opportunity to lob criticism at the company's inefficiencies and infighting, pointing out that these issues slowed down both production and innovation. Carmack did state that he has faith in the team over VR at Meta, but worries about their ability to bring advancements to market at the pace of competitors. Maintaining historical precedence, Carmack will not be taking much time off as he has announced plans to work on his new company dedicated to artificial intelligence known as Keen. Ash Ketchum will no longer be the protagonist in the Pokemon anime. The recently released 25th season of Pokemon will be the last we see of the beloved trainer in a starring role, as the Pokemon Company has announced that the new animated series will have dual leads. Viewers will follow the adventures of Liko and Roy as they journey across the world of Pokemon, utilizing and discovering creatures first featured in the recent Scarlet and Violet video games. Although the journey has come to an end for Ash and his Pikachu, a new set of special episodes will be released that commemorate their 25-year epic. These special episodes will conclude this season's Pokemon Ultimate Journeys, the series, and feature fan favorites such as Misty and Brock. The Pokemon Company also announced that the special episodes will provide a glimpse of what the future holds for Ash. The new series, with 2 lead characters, will premiere in 2023. Amazon is to publish the new Tomb Raider game. Earlier this year, Square Enix sold off many of their IP that appealed more to Western audiences. One of those sales was for the Tomb Raider brand, with ownership going to Crystal Dynamics, a division of Embracer Group. Amazon Games announced that they would be partnering with Crystal Dynamics to publish the next title, claiming it will be the biggest, most expansive Tomb Raider to date. Amazon also confirmed the news that the game would be built using Unreal Engine 5 and would remain focused on single-player, puzzle-solving, narrative-based gameplay. On release of the news, fans have already began to temper their expectations. After all, Crystal Dynamics, the developer of the last 3 Tomb Raider games, including Shadow of the Tomb Raider, a game that despite media praise was such a boring and uninspired mess that I completed it out of sheer hate and disappointment, reinforcing the idea that trusting those who are paid and allowed access for opinions on products might not be the best system. Couple this with the involvement of Amazon, a company notoriously associated with the disrespect of legacy franchises, raises concerns about future quality. As a side note, Amazon this week also confirmed that they are working on a God of War television series. Kratos will be joining Fallout and Mass Effect in having Amazon adaptations. And to round out this week, let's take a look at sales numbers published by Famitsu. A dominant week for Nintendo in Japan as the Switch family of consoles takes the top 3 spots, totaling over 158,000 units sold, while the closest competition, the PlayStation 5, trails at less than 20,000 in sales once factoring in those of the PlayStation 5 Digital Edition. The Xbox Series S outsells the X, but the two of them combined only amount to 1,500 units sold, unsurprising considering Microsoft's inability or unwillingness to penetrate the Japanese market. Comparing the hardware and software numbers, one wonders if Sony has also abandoned the market after shifting their headquarters to California. The Nintendo Switch holds on to 9 out of 10 spots this week in regards to software. The PlayStation 4 version of Witch on the Holy Night secures the number 5 slot, just behind the same game on the Switch. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet almost doubled the sales of Dragon Quest Treasures, which debuts in second place. Meanwhile, Splatoon 3 proves that the franchise continues to be a success for Nintendo. Sales numbers are for the week December 5th through December 11th. I'm Bodacious, this is Oddball Craze, and that was your quick weekly update.